Good morning. The 2021 Black History theme is the family, representation, identity, and diversity. And this morning's presentation, we are featuring Shirley Chisholm and Kamala Harris. The character of the similarities between Kamala Harris and Shirley Chisholm are notably striking. Harris, of Jamaican Indian heritage, shares her West Indian ancestry with Chisholm, of Guyanese and Barbadian roots. Harris is the first woman and first Black woman to become Vice President of the United States. Chisholm was the first Black woman to be elected to the United States Congress in 1969, as well as the first woman and Black woman to run as a Democrat for presidential candidacy in 1972. As the first Black female member of Congress, Shirley Chisholm had years of experience in public office and a national reputation when she became the first Black American and the first woman to seek the Democratic presidential nomination. Chisholm possessed a rare quality, the power to awaken. During her highly distinguished career, she remained acutely aware of her role as an unbought and unbossed trailblazer. Fiercely unapologetic in her tone and tenacity, Chisholm proved to be a worthy contender of her white male counterparts. Her unflinching character was impactful, crossing cultural, demographic, and political lines. While snippets of her rousing speeches are often quoted, perhaps one of her shortest statements simply and movingly captures her motivations. Why not dare to dream? The Black women who followed in Chisholm's footsteps from Congress to the Democratic presidential primary, including Illinois Senator Carol Moseley Braun and Harris herself, have seen little more success. Harris was one among the first 2020 Democratic primary candidates to drop out in December 2019. When President Joe Biden announced that Senator Kamala Harris would be his running mate, he put a woman of color on the presidential ticket for the first time. Headlines read, Senator Kamala D. Harris named as Joe Biden's running mate. During her bid for the Democratic presidential nomination, Harris promoted the logo "For the People," which her campaign said was an acknowledgement of Chisholm's campaign. In a February 2019 interview with the Griot, Harris said Chisholm was extraordinary, powerful, and courageous. She reminds me of the many sayings of my mother, and that is, don't let anybody tell you who you are. You tell them who you are. That was Shirley Chisholm, unbought and unbossed. In the article, Harris said, I stand, as so many of us do, on her shoulders. On Inauguration Day 2021, Vice President Kamala Harris opened her speech with a nod to the historic moment and said, It is my honor to be here, to stand on the shoulders of those who came before, to speak to you tonight as your vice president.